Alright. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much for the support and dropping by. We've got Liquid CLEM in the bottom left side of the map, Dark in the top right, and it is going to be the big final tournament of the Liuli season. That's right, 2024 season finals finishing up here in early 2025. It's a group stage best of 3 between these two. And of course, CLEM, the world champion, in the bottom left, facing his former nemesis, Dark in the top right. I say former because the results have turned around. CLEM is now a heavy favorite in the matchup, and it's all about how well Dark can find a way to surprise him, to get something over him, catch him off guard, because we know, of course, that CLEM is just looking so clean lately. CLEM goes gas first. Wow, gas first opening. CLEM looking to be highly aggressive on the tech. Interesting choice for CLEM. Not something you see in this matchup very much every day, especially for him. He's so obsessed with fast 3 command center builds. A gas first build slows down your barracks, your Reaper, your command center, all. And that's going to be really interesting against a Dark who is going to send a drone out to the natural already. Hello, are we doing a gasless build, mate? Indeed we are. Spawning pool goes up in the main. So it's going to be a 16 hatchery into an 18 gas. Because you didn't build the 18 gas before the pool, it is about 2 seconds faster. Thank you, Old Monk, for the sub there. Hey, appreciate the support. Those in the chat watching live. Stoner as well. If you guys are watching on YouTube, by the way, did you guys know if you have Amazon Prime, you can actually give me some free money if you want to. So if you ever watch the channel, figured, hey, I don't have any spare dollars to, do a super thanks or any of that crazy stuff, or hop on the Patreon, you can actually go over to my Twitch channel and give me free money with Prime Gaming. So if you already pay for Amazon Prime, it's just a free perk you get. If you go to twitch.tv/x5_pig, you can subscribe with Prime Gaming there. Just click subscribe. It should give you a little option to link up your Twitch account to your Amazon Prime account to subscribe with Prime Gaming. And cool thing. We'll see if that works out. Since most people who watch on YouTube only watch on YouTube, or mostly watch there, people who watch on Twitch mostly watch on Twitch. There is, of course, crossover, but I think a lot of people who don't even realize they can do that still. So nice little thing. We'll see if after this video goes live, if that actually profits or not. I have no idea if it will. Now, this is a long rush distance map. This Reaper's never very early on this map, but especially with a gas first, this Reaper should not kill anything. If it gets a single Zergling, that is Dark kind of screwing up with his micro. Let's see. Dark, barely pulls that Ling back in time. And, I mean, the Queen's about to pop out. He should be fine. He's already got that third hatchery almost done as well. Now, CLEM, of course, should realize this. He does. And with a gas first opening, this is kind of optimal. Because look at that! Already double Hellion starting at 247. That is incredibly fast. So he's going to be able to dive Hellions in so early. Dark, does he realize that this Reaper is late? Does he realize the command center is late? Because they're both like 2 to 3 seconds late. It's not a big delay. It's very easy not to notice that, especially on a big map like this where your Overlord gets there kind of delayed. Dark, if he sees the Overlord, the Hellions coming, he needs to react very quickly. We're on Dark's camera. He sees the Hellions leave, but he wasn't looking. He was looking at the Reaper. He saw the Hellions for only a second. I don't think he knows about these Hellions coming across the map, which means his next warning is going to be this Overlord here. If he can get his Zerglings blocking his ramp and then just have his Queens well positioned on the natural, that would be good, but he shouldn't be trying to defend the third just yet. He should just oversaturate his natural and focus on not taking damage, but he's a little spread out right now. The Reaper Hellion comes in. Oh god, the Lings are blocking the ramp, which is nice, as well as the Queen coming down there. The Hellions are going to get in. Most of the Lings have gone down. Nice move with the drones to try and cut off the Hellions from sliding through. Great move, but one Hellion does slide through. Only 2 drones so far. This is a good defense for Dark. Yes, it's annoying. Yes, it's distracting, but the Hellions go down. The problem is, he ain't done yet, but wait, no, nice Queen cage here for Dark, but Dark moves a bit far north, a little lazy with those Queens, misses an opportunity to get a few hits, and now the Hellions have an opportunity to stack that damage up. 4 drones in total, so 2 with the first 2, another 2 go down. You know what? That's actually not that much damage at all. 4 drones for 4 Hellions, but hold that thought, there's no Queen in the main base. Oh god, oh god. He's gonna get 1. Oh, only 1 more drone and a little bit of mining. That's actually not too bad. But more Hellions are going. That's not too bad, but more's coming. But it's not too bad, but more's coming. Uh-oh. Okay, dude, he should have Evo Chamber blocked and pulled those drones. I think he could have responded a bit quicker there. He loses a bunch more. 3 more drones. Make it 4 more drones. Can he get another one? Nah, the Queens will defend this. Problem, even though cost for cost, this is really positive for Dark, it's distracted him. It's 4 minutes 40 against a gas first build, and he doesn't even have a Spore Crawler started. It's so greedy to start Spores at 4:45. in a normal game with a 3cc, let alone against a barracks gas into double gas, let alone even more. This was a gas first. The third command center has just started. This is an incredibly aggressive build for Clem, but it is finding the damage, it's finding the mark, and that is the range Clem here has added to his play. He said, I know Dark's been playing really greedy recently. Let's punish him. Let's get in his face and see if he's on point. Quick fourth hatchery to try to recover, but more Hellions are coming in. He's not done yet. Oh, the Queen tries to block, but she needs to transfuse. The transfuse energy Queen was too far back. The Hellions are into the main base. This is a disaster. 15 drones in total going down here. Banshee goes to the left side. This sequence is brutal, man. The Hellions still rotating. They might not have killed that much, but they've distracted the Queens, which means, oh, okay, good transfuse there for Dark. Does manage to take down the Hellions finally, but more drones trying to transfer back, getting taken down. Both Banshees still alive. Units lost tab now is in favor of Clem. 20 drones in total going down. You know what's funny, guys? That's the total drone kill count. The way this number works is any future workers keep kind of extending the timer on that tracking. The first Hellions drove in at like, what, 3 minutes 20? That was 2.5 minutes of Hellion Banshee continually killing drones and running circles around his base. Behind it, surely Clem missed macroed. Of course he didn't, it's Clem. Floats his third down, second and third barracks are up, fourth and fifth barracks almost finished, double upgrades to start. I mean, he macros perfectly while flowing Hellions in. Was it 3, 4, 5 different waves of Hellions? The Banshees came in nicely, and look at this. Cloaks there, saves the Banshees, and pulls away. Now, Dark admirably has 70 workers. That is insane. After all that damage, to still have 70 workers and a fourth base finished is amazing. On the other hand, his upgrades are very late. He starts them now, but being this far behind on upgrades with already a pack of Marine tank moving across the map, he's just started his first Roaches. He's still building Overlords. If you're playing Roach against Marine tank and you're on a similar supply down in army supply, that's terrible. That's really, really bad. Dark, if he can defend his fourth, he definitely could fight back. But he's got only 10 Roaches building, no Ravagers, and Clem's not going to give him time to get situated. Here we go, Hellions poking forward. Ooh-wee. Marine's going to be poking around. Does take out a few Queens. A Roach goes down. The hatchery is too damaged. Oh, the hatchery is too damaged. Dark needs to build a new hatchery up north, guys. He needs to build a new hatchery up north. He absolutely has to. The Marines, the tanks, the Banshee, taking so many Zerg down. Not even an Overseer down here. The Queens are falling. There's no answer to the Banshees. The tank finally falls. The Ravagers clean up most of the Marines, but the Banshees are still there. Oh, he finally gets one of them, but I mean, he lost every Queen. That's all of his mobile anti-air. Does somehow keep the fourth base alive, though. Hats off to Dark for that. He's going to transfer to gas. So 1-1's almost there. Hydroden is coming in. Evo chamber placement on the third is so weird, man. That's such a Dark thing. Just trying to scrap together some sort of playable situation. He's got no anti-air, man. He's trying to hit the Banshee with piles to protect his workers. This is so bad. The Banshee runs out of cloak energy, but it's still being a nuisance. Biles going across the front. Clem keeps dodging. His next attack is ready to go. He's got 2 tanks. He's got the Banshee pulling to the right side. He scans the main. He sees the Hive, and he says, oh, you're going Hive. I better keep pushing. I can't let you get there. Not when I'm this far ahead. The Marines running in. The tanks firing, and Dark is going to tap out. He knows he can't fight back from that. That was perfect play for Clem. And I think Dark, if he remembered the Spore Crawlers, if he adapted to the situation, that would have been good. But if you ask me, I don't think he had any idea this was gas first. He just kind of went, oh, those Hellions are early. Oh, these other Hellions are early. Oh, these Hellions are early. And then the Banshee arrived, and probably only at that point did it truly dawn on him. This is a gas first, man. You've got to be extra safe here. So it felt like Dark was one step behind that whole early game. Nice game 1 victory for Clem. All right, guys. We've got Clem in the bottom left side of the map. Dark in the bottom right as well. It's TVZ. And Clem is smashing. Barracks gas back to standard after getting so much damage done in the first game. Dark's going to go for the expand on 16. A very normal build. All right, there's a Warcraft 3 tournament going on right now, cast by Soda Popper and Grub. Is it another influencer tournament? Or is it like an actual pro sort of thing? It's just another influencer thing? Nice. I wonder if it can capture the magic of the first one a few months ago, because that was pretty hilarious. I mean, they've got Tyler playing again, Summit, Ludwig, Dante's, a couple others. Yeah, I mean, it was just hilarious how bad everyone was. And you had like Tyler, who seemed to understand how to like creep and level his Blade Master, but didn't know how to expand. He just like ran out of money. And you had like people massing Ziggurats at their wall, just sitting behind Black Citadel Ziggurat while massing Frostworm and stuff. It was like the ultimate people who have no idea how to play free-for-all. It was proper fun. I definitely enjoyed that. SCV is going to come in. All right, Dark's once again going for the Gasless 3-hatch. Clem is going to mine open the minerals in the middle, and he's going to drive down here, which means to use this, you need to wall this side with double Evo Roach Warren, and then focus all your defense down here, potentially take the 4th with the gold, or be super greedy and take the double gas gold base there. Reaper comes in for Clem. He's going to see if he can get some damage. Dark trying the same greedy build 2 games in a row. It's a different layout on this map. I think he'll be a bit more prepared. I mean, obviously, Clem's not going to play gas first again, and this is something... You also have better scouting on this map because that Overlord gets over there pretty fast and gets easy access to look at the production facilities. No kills for the Reaper. Great micro there for Dark. He's going to chase the Reaper before injecting. Odd choice, but does now have a 2nd and 3rd queen on the way. I've never understood how to play free-for-all in any game. It's super stressful. It's not stressful, it's easy. Go watch my Ursa Brawl match with Maxpax and Cure and Disrespect. You basically just have to lie through your teeth and turn everyone on each other. Make alliances, instantly break alliances, shoot people. No, it's pretty... It was. I'm normally very bad at free-for-alls, and that was the first time I leaned into it. And it was pretty hilarious just turning all the players on each other. But I think it only worked so well because Maxpax and Cure aren't the most social characters, and I managed to get everyone to kind of kill each other at the right times while I backstabbed people. It was good fun. Maxpax did call me a rat. I think that was my proudest moment in the last year of StarCraft 2. Getting Maxpax to call me a filthy rat was kind of hilarious. All right, Reaper's gonna run down here. Queen gonna go after the Reaper. Queen just lets him escape, no worries. 3 queens up in the north, 1 in the south. Interesting that Clem didn't open these minerals in the middle yet. I feel like that gives you an easy rotation angle. Oh, Reaper denying creep, very nice. And already 4-minute 4th base on the gold. Did he go that before gas? Okay, Dark. Guys, Dark basically has just put on his clown shoes. He's just like he's trolling right now. 4th hatchery before gas is ridiculous. How are you going to defend that from the 2-1-1 that's incoming, mate? He should know that it's a 2-1-1, right? Yeah, he saw Stim. He saw Stim on the barracks. He poked in with the Overlord before. I mean, that's crazy. It's just, I don't think you need the base set up that early, but who knows? I guess if you get the gold value, it could be good. Marines are just going to keep denying his mining from the top side, which will be quite annoying. He's actually not closing off the wall, which I think is fair in this scenario, because you're not dealing with Hellion Liberator. Lair starts up. He's got 1, 2, 3 gases mining, 4th, 5th, 6th gas all coming out. He's got to stop droning though. It's 5 minutes. He's got to build roaches. Dark, do not just die to the first double drop. Those medevacs are almost out. 3rd barracks coming in behind it. The 3rd command center could float down at any moment. Clem, he's got his double upgrades about to start as well. Actually, Clem's a bit gas light. He's got 4 gases mining. He'll make it up soon enough. Oh god, 7 roaches just now on the way. 11 now building. 5 queens, 11 roaches. Can it defend a double drop? I think it can. Dark may actually have timed this out perfectly. Surprised he hasn't transferred workers from the blue minerals to the gold minerals just yet. The double drop's coming in. Those roaches need to get to the front. A lot of them are still popping out and rallying out. Queens are here, though. Marines. Love to pick off some easy targets. Oh, nice. Already forces the pickup, and this is why he didn't put on the gold minerals, because he knows this is going to get denied mining the whole time. Fair call. 1-1 range carapace is on the way, as well as link speed. 1-1 for Terran, only about 20-30 seconds ahead, which is really nice. Queen's getting a few transfuses off already, almost killing a medevac. Not bad, not bad. This is good trading so far. These two Hellions are going to drive in because every single unit is never forgotten when your name is Clem. It's just going to cause an annoyance, force those queens down to defend. Should be able to kill at least 2 or 3 drones. He even saves the Hellion. Nice move. Oh, okay. Going to pull away from the gold. Good call, good call. Infestation pets on the way for Dark. Clem expands to the bottom. And this is where things get scary on this map because Terran can push through and he could even break these rocks, which collapses down. And he can siege tanks behind it. Now, you do have roaches and ravagers, so you can bile across those. But in general, there's just not a lot of space to work with on this map. What I really want to see from Dark is 3 infestors the second his infestation pit finishes. And then, while he's slowing down the push of Marine Tank with his Roach Ravager Infestor, I want to see him tech the Hive, try to get towards either surprise Broodlords or Ultras, probably Broodlords, and then mine these minerals open and also do a big counterattack on the natural whenever Clem hits the midpoint of the map. However, Dark has decided to go for a Nidus Worm. Nidus Worm and Ling Speed together, an odd choice. Normally you do this with pure Roach Ravager, but he wants Lings to try and absorb the tank shots. Okay, he's going to break the rocks in the south as well, making it harder for Clem to advance on the southern path. Oh, wow. 8 Swarmos! He's doing the troll build that he did versus Maru on Crimson Court. It's the build he did at the Esports World Cup versus Maru, an incredibly close series. On Crimson Court, he tried this build. It was such a troll build, and he almost beat Maru with it. I can't believe he's doing it again. He's going to Nidus Swarm Host while trying to fight with Roach Ravager. But Clem taking an incredibly good fight there. There just wasn't enough units. Dark being too greedy, he thought he could take the fight. But 1-1 only now finishing. Clem taking a perfectly timed fight. And Dark foolishly stood his ground. Guys, if he pulled back and bought time for 1-1 to finish, it would have been fine. But choosing to stand his ground with the double upgraded disadvantage, a bad choice for Dark. And Clem profiting massively. But Dark's not dead. He's back close to max supply. 11 Swarmos are going to throw a wave in. They're going to kill depots, gases, SCVs. But there's a lot of Marines nearby. Marines are pretty good at dealing with Locusts. Locusts are a troll unit. Hold position. Yeah, he hold positions the Locusts. They kill a bunch of SCVs. He's never going to kill the Marines. But if you can kill 10, 12 SCVs, not bad. 11, 12. 12 SCVs is good. That's a successful first wave. He also set a refinery on fire. But not many spotting areas. He needs another spotting unit up top. Another Zergling. Does Dark so that he can keep getting Nidus Worms up. Clem pushing the creep back, fighting for map control right now. 4th Command Center is almost finished. 2-2 has started for Clem. It's about 45 seconds, maybe a minute underway. On the other hand, Dark's +2 carapace only now starting. He does at least remember it because it's behind his +2 range, but it is a bit delayed. Nidus Worm in the back of the main base. Clem reacts instantly. No, he doesn't. He does. He stims to the front, though, because he's dealing with the frontal army. Dark distracting him on the front. Beautiful distraction on the front here, trying to deny the gold base from getting up. That is an orbital, not even a planetary. Big bile on the Marines, and the Swarmos are going to throw it in there. They throw their babies into the face of Clem. They're not going to do much, but oh, the building positioning's really bad for Dark, and those Locusts get minced, mate. They don't do jack. Roach Ravager on the right side tries to go in again. Dark here, bringing out the mean builds. 2-2's almost there for Clem. Dark does not have a transition. Imagine if he squeezed an Infestor out now or two and caught these Marines in a ball. He might just be able to collapse on Clem. Clem moving forward right now is dangerous. Very dangerous moves for Clem, but he realizes with a lot of supply, 33 supply in Swarm Hosts that aren't a very good frontal unit, that right now he's actually got enough Marines to just potentially push through. 2-2's almost done. Clem trying to get in a good position where he can force a fight with 2-2. One tank goes down, a medevac and a second tank go down. Clem panicking a little bit, making a few uncharacteristic micro errors, but he's in such a good position. Oh, the rocks! The rocks kill a Swarmos. The Swarmos eject their payload, throwing their children into battle like the savages that they are. Zerg, as always, absolutely deadly psychopaths. Takes out 3 tanks with the biles, does Dark, but he loses his entire Roach Ravager Zergling army. He's still got 10 Swarmos alive, but they are split in the bottom side right now. Over here, the gold base is under threat. The Marines are heavily damaged, but Clem using this short push path to his advantage. He's going to take out the gold base. There's another one down south, but it's not mining just yet. And on the front, Dark frantically trying to gather his forces to hang on. Clem showing some hyper-aggressive play here. And it's a good way to counter Swarmos. Force them to be used defensively so they just aren't anywhere near as good. If those Locusts land on the tanks, they're good. But into the Marines, they are nowhere near as good. The Swarmers throw the Locusts on the front. The Roach Ravager trying to engage. You can see the way the Marines can just stutter step away. They're too mobile and high damage to really struggle with Locusts. And Clem counters that very well. Dark throws a curveball. Clem shuts it down. Nice 2-0 victory for Clem. And as I said, no longer is Dark the nemesis. Clem is the one wearing the daddy pants these days. GG, well played.